How are we for audio?
Sounds good.
Sounds good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. This coming up the middle would only be as if for some reason I wanted to hook up his head and bring up some knees up the middle. So if you only do the positive on the spear, you start to think you're the spear god. You're like this, give me a headlock. Yeah. Oh man. Just roll the guy over. I'm gonna swing around here. Roll the guy over. Because this is another common position you end up in. So check this out here, headlock. So now all I'm doing is again, outside 90 until I get to here. And that's how I get out of it. And you don't need to go into, an arm bar, shoulder wrench. Just at this point here, to get out of here. If I want to start dropping forearms or elbows, I can do that. Oh shit. From this position here, this is what muscle group? What's Omari using? Flexors or extensors? Flexors. I'm outside 90. But look at the position. Now from here, I come up outside 90. And I'm starting now, I'm throwing the headbutt. Now I'm smacking the guy in the nuts. Who would be the easiest to fight? The black belt, the wrestler, or the boxer? Easiest to fight, black belt. Because most black belts, most, not all, most black belts practice very rigid, very specific movements. They're very kata intense. The wrestlers and the boxers actually hit and collide. Psychology of intimidation is when you are visualizing what can happen to you, what your opponent can do to you, or a circumstance can do to you versus what you must do to your opponent. Does that make sense? So if I'm in a confrontation, I'm visualizing what you can do to me instead of what I must do to you. And if I start focusing on the things that I need to do, all the other shit will go away. It doesn't change the scenario, but you will debilitate yourself way more if you're only focusing on what your opponent can do to you. So a lot of people, they fixate on what is the exact technique, what position should I be in, and you gotta let that go in a real fight. It's gonna be ugly, it's gonna be messy. It's not who's right, it's who's left. You wanna be the person who's left. Cool?